Are you looking to upgrade your deck setup? Whether you're a student, a content creator, or someone that works from home and you're looking to purchasing a monitor and you're wondering how you should go about it and what kind of monitor you should get. In today's video, I'm going to break down what are some of the things that you should look for when you're purchasing a monitor from related to size, resolution, and more. Size. When it comes to monitor size, you can get display as small as 17 inches up to large as a TV, but for productivity and from my experience while sitting at the desk, the best sweet spot is between 27 to 32 inches. From my experience and based on what I've seen on YouTube, we'll go for that size range because of screen real estate, multitasking, video editing, or if you're a person that's working from home, you have multiple tabs open up at once, you can have a side-by-side view of both applications that you're running on one screen. And that's why most of these monitors are the monitors that have been pushed today and available for purchase on Amazon, eBay, or at Best Buy. Next, we're going to talk about resolution and why it is more important than you think. Unlike watching TV from across the room sitting in your couch, while you're at a monitor desk, you'll be much more closer. And that's why information density, or PPI, which stands for pixel per inch, become more important than you think. So let's break it down for you so that you would understand. With smaller monitors, PPI is much more higher, which means everything on the screen resolution, display, text, and everything will be much more sharper for you to see. On bigger monitors, say like a 34 inches, if the resolution is not scalable, then it would be lower. The PPI will be much lower. So most things and the graphics and the coloring and all of these things, you will not see it much better as if you would see it on a smaller resolution where the PPI is much more higher, especially if you have like a 4K or a 5K monitor. Look at Apple Studio displays, those are much more higher in PPI. So ideally for a 27 to 32 inch monitor, you would need a 1440p monitor, which is a QHD, or you would need a 4K. Now we're going to talk about the final stage, which is the panel type. Panel type, you have three of them to choose from, which is an IPS, mini OLED, or OLED. IPS are generally the foundation of monitors today, from 27 inches to 32 inches. You can also get an IPS monitor up to 34 inches as well. But generally IPS, they are really good color accuracy with these. From like video editing, you see in regular windows open up, you can actually see good color contrast on these, but they are not as bright as a mini OLED. Where a mini OLED you get to see like more brighter colors, more true blacks and so on within these phases. And then you have the OLED, which is the much more expensive side. That would be like a Mac Studio, but these OLED monitors are normally more expensive. They are like within the 5K region. And then you also have like IPS panels will be like 1440p. Mini OLED could go up to like 5K or 4K as well, but that's far point from what is going on. If you on a budget and you don't really want to spend as much money, you would get an IPS monitor which will give you good color accuracy. And that's why most person today, if they're doing like gaming or so, they will go up to 32 inches on a monitor, and that will give them like 1440p with an IPS panel, or they will go for an OLED. Majority of the persons today won't buy an OLED monitor unless they have money to splash on that, which clearly I wouldn't do. Which now led me into my monitors recommendation. The first monitor that I'm going to recommend is from BenQ. This monitor is a MA270U. This is a 4K monitor and it's designed for Mac users because of the convenience of a USB-C connectivity, which is perfect. You just need to have a USB-C to USB-C connects and it works perfectly. You can also use this on like if you're a gamer and you have a Windows built PC or anything like that, it still works the same because of HDMI and all of these things. But this is a 4K monitor and you have a resolution of 3840 by 2160, which is perfect. As I said before, you also have the USB-C, which provide 90 watt of charging delivery, and you have the height and adjustable, which is really cool. And you have the USB-C built in. Brightness and volume controls work natively with the Mac users as well. The second one that I'm going to recommend here is from ASUS. So this is one of the newest, latest Pro Art, which comes with for persons that are content creators that do a lot of video editing, photo editing, Lightroom, so on and so forth. This monitor is perfect for creatives and the professionals out there. And this monitor is not on the 4K side. It is a 27-inch monitor as well, and it has a 1440p resolution. So this is a QHD monitor, which is perfect, and it comes with a resolution of 2560 by 1440p, which is perfect. So basically higher than a 1080p monitor. That's what you get in here. You have a USB-C connectivity, you have an HDMI connectivity, also have a display port, and it's full. And the stand that comes with this monitor as well is an ergonomic stand, which is really, really nice. And the third one that I'm going to recommend here is also from BenQ. This is another 27-inch monitor. This is a QHD monitor, just as the one I mentioned before. But this does give you a variety of different monitors to choose from within the 27-inch size. This one is affordable. Very, I could say, eye care focus monitor built for like long hours of work. 1440p. This one have an IPS panel as well. You have a 99% RGB connectivity, which is cool, you know. And the brightness really great on this monitor, and it have built-in noise cancelling and the mic and speakers and so on. Connectivity, you can get up to HDMI, USB-C, so it's also perfect for persons that have a Mac users as well, because I'm looking into getting a 27-inch monitor myself, and I'm looking to definitely go with the Pro Art from ASUS more over the BenQ. And I also want to talk about my 32-inch monitor here from LG. This is a 1440p monitor as well. It's also have IPS, and it is really cool. I do on my video editing, photo editing, so all the videos they see on my YouTube was done by editing it on this monitor right here. The thumbnails and so on and so forth, all were done from here. I also have like gameplay on this monitor as well, so you can also check out those videos on the channel. But this monitor is also a great monitor. I think that I'll be using this monitor for years to come, but adding a 27-inch monitor as an alternative monitor to this, maybe on the top here I will put it, or maybe I'll just put it on the side, especially when I move into a new space and so on and so forth, which is really cool. Buying a monitor isn't just about the display itself, it's about what you like and what your preference is, whether that's the size from 27 to 32 inches or even up to 34 inches, ultra wide monitors or whatever monitor you're going with. It also comes down to the price range that you're going for. Majority of the monitors that I recommend is between the 200 to 400 US dollar region, which is perfect for a budget friendly monitors. And it also comes down to your preference, as I mentioned before, and the workflow. If you're a person that just have a PC and you want to have a monitor for gaming, a 1440p monitor is perfect for that. If you have a MacBook and you want to have just one connectivity to a USB, the Pro Art, the ASUS, all of those, and the BenQ works perfectly. You just have to look at the monitor, look at the connectivity options, and then choose the monitor based on that for whatever you're working with. So whether you're a student, you just want a monitor for just to see a wider real estate of screen size, then you don't need to go the way to get a high expensive monitor. But if you're a person that mostly into like productivity, creativity work, you would want to get like a 1440p monitor, or you will want to get a 4K monitor, and those are some of the recommendations as well. So let me know, guys, what kind of monitor you're using, what are your thoughts on this video as it relates to choosing a monitor in 2025, what kind of monitor you will be going with, and what are your preferences are. Let me know in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching. Odin here, see you next time.